Hi, everyone. My name is Mako Makapugis. I am the Engagement Events and Special Projects Lead with Coast Capital Savings Venture Connection. And if you are here today for the Venture Prize info session, you are in the right place. If not, then by all means, please stay and learn more about the info session. Okay, so before I get started, I want to make sure that we are respectfully acknowledging that we are on the Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, Coquitlam, Kikite, Cutsey, Kwantlen, Semiahmoo, and Tsawwassen peoples, who traditional territories all three of our campuses reside. This is important to us for those who work in the entrepreneurship and innovation space because it is only on their land that we're able to work, play, and live and create innovations. And as we do that, we have to be mindful that our innovations should work towards reconciliation and reparations as well. So that's very important. And with this, we are going to get started with the info session. Again, so my name is Mako, and if you have any questions while I'm talking, please feel free to put it in the chat. I'm also reminding you that this session is recorded and will be available later on. So mindful of that. And then also noting that the recording is only going to last until we open up the floor for Q&A. Only the presentation portion is going to be available for you later on. There will be an FAQ sheet that you can refer to as we gather questions from this info session. Okay, so I'm going to get started. What is Venture Prize? It's an annual pitch competition to showcase entrepreneurship at SFU. We are now in our 10th year. Venture Prize has been the largest entrepreneurship competition for the past 10 years, or at SFU for the past 10 years. It is an opportunity for SFU entrepreneurs to earn cash and support for their startups, cash prizes, and non-monetary prizes such as legal and accounting support. The Coast Capital Savings Venture Prize is hosted and supported by the Coast Capital Savings Venture Connection. We are the university's incubator center and entrepreneurship support center. Our main flagship program is the incubator. We also provide mentorship through programs such as Spark and MentorMeet. And in more normal times, we do have co-working office space for our incubator clients, and we also help provide networking and workshops to help not just with venture development, but founder development as well. So that's where we're at. What we're going to take a look at now is the competition timeline. So there are some key dates. We will send out these slides later, but I just want to touch and clarify on a couple of them. So we have had applications open. They are open now. Please mind that on the application page, there's actually an application sample, so you can take a look at the questions prior to submitting your application. When you are filling out your application, we have it set up so that if you do happen to leave the page, you can actually come back to it later. And then January 26th is today, so that means we are at the info session right now. And then noting for all of you that the applications close around midnight or at midnight on February 15th. This is automatic, and I won't have the capability to open it up after that. So please be mindful of timing around there. Also noting for you that February 15th, I believe, is Family Day. So there will also be no staff available or online during that time to answer any of your questions. So it's best to do it the Friday before. And so from there, from February 15th, we'll need about a week to take a look at the applications and stream them through. But your next key date is going to be 2 workshops on a single day. One is the Venture Prize Pitch Workshop, where you will hear and hopefully we'll have examples for you. You'll learn more about how to provide a better pitch. There's a key difference between what kind of information you'll need in a 3-minute pitch versus a 10-minute pitch. And then as on the same day, we'll be having a bottom-up financials workshop. So just the basics of how you're gonna show your financials. And this is going to be important and crucial for you to share with the jury on your presentation days. So depending on which stream you are in, And I'll talk about streams a little later. Your preliminary pitch off date is going to differ. All 3 nights are going to be, sorry, yes, all 3 nights are going to start around 4 p.m. And you can expect a few hours. You will be receiving emails with your designated, your allotted presentation time, and more information to come that way. The preliminary pitch night means you will be presenting for 3 minutes, followed by a 2-minute Q&A. And these are rapid fire. It's mainly to assess the fitness of you and the company or the venture or idea for the competition. Let's see what else. And then from there, we'll be choosing finalists. It's usually 8 or 9 finalists for both idea and venture stream. And then these finalists will move to their final presentation. The final presentation for idea prize is on April 13th. That's an afternoon event. And then the final presentation for venture prize, the top venture prize, is April 15th, which is also an afternoon event. The following week is when we'll have our virtual awards ceremony. For both finals, we are going to have a 10-minute presentation followed by 8 minutes of Q&A. Okay. And then noting for you as well that on April 21st, the award ceremony is also a live ceremony. So this is where we announce all of the winners for both Idea Prize and Venture Prize. Okay, just checking to see if there's any questions. Please feel free to type in your questions as you are, as they pop up in your head. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the streams. There are 2 streams. These are automatically done by the team that screens the applications. So applications, will take a look at them on the week of February 15th. That's the Family Day week. And then depending on your the stage at which your company or idea is at, you'll either be put into the Idea Prize stream or the Venture Prize stream. Thankfully, I have Will and Dave Thomas here as well, in case there are any questions about that. But as a rule of thumb, if you are at a concept stage, it's likely that you will be in the Idea Prize stream. And then if you are sales ready or prototype ready, you're likely going to be in the Venture Prize stream. And then there are prizes related to this. So when it comes to prizes, for Idea Prize or the Idea Stream, there is just that one $5,000 cash prize for the top idea prize. And then when it comes to the Venture Stream, there's a couple of opportunities here to win cash. The top venture prize is the one that all finalists and all competitors in the Venture Stream are going to be competing for. This is around $10,000 cash, as well as in-kind support in accounting and legal, around, accounting and legal. And then on top of that, finalists in the Venture Stream are also placed into separate categories. Competitors within their own categories also compete for another prize, a category prize. These categories are yet to be determined, but you will know as soon as we do. And then on top of that, there are additional attribute prizes. And these attribute prizes are open to anyone in the Venture Stream. And those are also yet to be determined. But typically in the past, we've had things like prizes for alumni or female founders and companies who have shown most potential through pivoting. So there's opportunity there as well. And then the next piece here is eligibility. I think this is pretty straightforward, just clarifying, you must be an SFU student or SFU staff or SFU faculty member or recent alum. When it comes to recent alum, we're looking around within the 2-year range of graduation. I know we have engaged students from CDM as well. So if you are a CDM student, you are also eligible to apply. And also if you are a CDM staff or faculty, as long as you've got that active SFU ID, you should be eligible to apply as well. And then at least one member from your team must be able to attend your preliminary pitch off night. Either that's March 9th, 10th, or 11th. You don't have to go to all three. We will tell you which one you'll have to go to. And then the next one is if you're in the idea stream, you are expected to attend the venture stream. You're expected to attend the finals on April 15th. Just noting here, there's a correction they'll have to make, but the reception won't be happening on the same evening. The reception is actually on April 21st. So just clarifying that for you, that on April 15th, that it's just the final presentation for the idea stream. If you are in the idea stream, you will also have to have at least one member joining us for your final presentation. And that's on April 21st. I see a question coming in here. I will open that up a little later for Q&A. So thanks, Valerie, for that question. Okay, so that's our eligibility. Let me know if you have any questions on that as well. And then just to wrap this up, there's more than one reason to, cash is more than just one, cash isn't the only reason why you should be applying. It's a great way to kickstart your ideas. A lot of competitors that I've supported in the past have come back and said, you know, this was a great opportunity for me to actually put my idea on paper, to communicate it out, because once you actually are able to verbalize what idea you have or anything that you're working on, it starts to become more clear. Not only for you, but for anyone that's listening. And much in the same way, builds and advances on your existing business. Receive unparalleled mentorship. Our finalists from Venture Stream are going to be receiving some mentorship in helping to prepare for their final presentations, because it is a minor gap between doing a 3-minute presentation and doing a 10-minute presentation. So we'll have our mentors there to support you, and also a networking opportunity. You can meet other entrepreneurs, and then also some of our jury will also be available there. And then perfecting your pitch, that's good too. 3 minutes is not a lot of time. 10 minutes even is not a lot of time to convey your idea and the value that you're producing. So those are good reasons to apply. I'm going to wrap it up so that we can open up the floor for questions. If you do have any questions after this, please go ahead and contact me. This is my contact information here. And then Douglas is our co-op student who you can contact as well. And he will be your main contact for the duration of the competition as a competitor. So I'm going to leave it there with questions.